Happy Tuesday, everyone, and thanks for checking into Weather Bug. I'm meteorologist Todd Nelson with a look at your national coast-to-coast forecast. And we're looking at some excessive heat again, mainly across the southern tier of the nation, but the heat is really starting to build in the Intermountain West locations and along the front range of the Rockies. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about some eastern storm potential today, some locally heavy rain, and this high amplitude weather pattern really unfolding. And depending on where you are within this high amplitude weather pattern, that'll dictate your temperature and how it feels out there. But today, heat advisories and excessive heat warnings continue across the deep south from the hill country of Texas, just south of the Dallas-Fort Worth region, but the lower Mississippi Valley. And these are where areas where we can see heat indices upwards of 110 to 115. And then there's that boundary sliding into the eastern part of the Commonwealth, or at least into the eastern part of the nation, eastern Commonwealth as well of Kentucky. But we're talking from Boston to New York to D.C., the Carolinas, Atlanta, Georgia, even New Orleans. So a few isolated strong storms here and there. And then in the wake of that storm system, it's pretty quiet. We may have a few isolated rumbles of thunder mid to late week across the Great Lakes region. But overall, we're going to have very quiet weather moving on in. And then we'll have that unsettled weather just kind of popping up daily through the Intermountain West locations. A pretty big storm system, area of low pressure just offshore of California that'll help to keep that onshore flow in place of the coastal locations dealing with fog, some spotty showers and storms over the Intermountain West locations. Very cool and quiet through the Ohio, Tennessee Valley, but then the showers and storms really starting to push through the region today. Some of the heaviest over Florida. We're looking at 1 to 3 plus. Quiet in the mid-Mississippi Valley, some spotty showers and storms over the Four Corners region, but that's where the heat is really developing. You can see this big widespread area of orange and red. 97 in Billings, 106 in Phoenix, and not too bad along the eastern seaboard, but it does start to warm up a little bit here by the end of the week.